Death and destruction. So, hello everyone, Myrmonden here. Of course, time for When They Cry, episode 6, season something, 2 of this for me, right, remake. You know, I love this season. I think it's amazing. It's like, I won't say my favorite anime season, but it's probably up there. It's like this anime, right? Bacarina, of course. Hey Don't Come Here Tonight. That was amazing episode 1. I was like, oh yes, shit's going on this anime. So, in-species viewers, new anime, yeah, that anime is crazy. So, that anime is really good. Other animes, I mean, Fumatsu, you know, not that good. Slime, of course, Meetings, but still good. But yeah, this is like probably my top. I don't know, it's up there. It's really good. The writing is really good, right? The time traveling makes sense. The character is correctly. It's really interesting seeing the character actually, you know, from the evil side, right, from the breakdown side. It's also more brutal. I think that's fair, right? This season here, I think, is a lot more. You know, the death scenes are a little more like than the first season, I would say. I think that's fair to say, right? Sure, when Rika was doing that speed run of dying, then it got more brutal with the test and so on. But I think otherwise, the deaths here, like last episode, of course, with Myrmonden and Sean, that looked way more brutal. And also with, of course, you know, Guy Rumami, yeah, that also was very brutal. So it's also kind of, I guess, rocketing the brutality, I suppose, right? Finish them, yeah. It's also more in this season. But I think one reason why it looks more brutal, right, is the whole strangling thing. And I think it also looks more brutal when one character is like, you know, waving one arm, like, ah, no, Neshan, that kind of thing. Yeah, it looks more brutal, right? But anyway, let's start the episode. So, 3, 2, 1, and go. So, this is probably how the prison part then, the basement of the well and so on. Yeah, here we go. Starts immediately with the basement, right? So, it's probably gonna be, you know, why she puts Kenichi in there. Oh yeah, she kind of strangled her grandma, right? Something like that. She was sleeping, and she would kind of like get her when she was sleeping. And it puts her up here in the family's torture chamber. It's a very family-friendly family. Yeah, they have this like, you know, the family torture chambers. Yeah. And some dog started yelling. Oh, however, maybe it picks up from the microphone here. This dog. On the outside. I didn't mean to kill you, Grandma. I was strangled you were sleeping. Sorry about that, Grandma. Yeah, sorry about this. She says it's a weird thing she's going back and forth between being crazy or not. Yeah, now she's like, it's all for Kichikun, yeah. Yeah. Has this weird thing she goes back and forth, right? Sorry so late. Someone just killed my whole family though. It's like, god damn it. But this will probably explain what happened to her as she ran out to the basement, right? She went into kind of gunfire, I guess, with the cops or whatever, and, you know, it just kind of ended. Oh, the evil smile there. It's like, hi. And the sister still lies there dead on the floor. Yeah, great. Very family friendly, anyway. Very family friendly. But that's true though. I mean, of course, the first season, right? It kind of ends with her just, you know, releasing him, right? And then kind of like, I'm gonna finish it myself or something, you know, and kind of, yeah, they didn't really explain what happened afterwards. So, I guess it's gonna die in some kind of gunfire or something with the cops, right? And look at this huge opening. If Rika just kisses her, I think he's gonna, you know, win. Yeah, he's gonna end the storyline. If he can just, you know, seduce her. Look at that. This is what he wants. As long as that happens, it's gonna be over, right? But yeah, let's get to the freaking gun scene eventually. I think next arc's gonna be interesting, because the next arc is probably gonna be, you know, the social services, right? Yeah, the whole... where Satoko is like, oh, Teppei is so mean to me. But is he really though, right? That's gonna be interesting, seeing it from her perspective. How she's probably lying about Teppei being mean to her, in that version at least. That could be interesting, I think, a lot, right? I just read that one thing. I wonder if I have space on my computer. Hopefully. Okay, good. Sometimes I forget to check my memory on the computer. Yeah. Doing a lot of videos takes a lot of space. I have a lot of hard drives. I have A lot of highlights. Gotta spend my money on something, right? Yeah. But here we go. So in the basement. Oh yeah, he's the basement too now, of course. The taster is back. She's like, yeah, I love this taster, man. It's like my favorite thing now. Yeah, she's like, ooh. My sister gave me this taster, right? So it's like, it's my sister's taster after all. Huh. Okay, the light's kind of weird. Usually it's way brighter to this time, but it's like raining outside, so let me just put my lamp, I guess. Man, she's gonna like R him. It looks really weird how his legs are like in this weird angle, right? His legs are like positioning him in this weird Indian positioning. Oh, she's like spreading it open, right? From kind of impaling him in his... If she's gonna impale his, you know, private parts, yeah. Like, it looks really weird. Oh. One of these things, like the finger... Yeah, like this kind of the finger torture things. Yeah, one of these, like, I'm gonna cut off a finger. This almost feels horrible. Like, I'm gonna cut off one fingernail. Yeah, I'm gonna cut off, like, bend off your fingernail and, you know, poke you in the finger or something. Yeah, like this very, very slow torture, right? Very, very slow. Yeah, very methodical torture. Now, I can't remember this movie's name, but also like one of the Revenge Tree movies, the Korean horror movies, when they put the guy and they shot off his fingers, he's smoking cigarettes. Yeah, but it's one of these when you hurt the fingernails. Yeah. This is the fingernail. Exactly. It's the fingernail shit. Oh yeah. It's the fingernail shit. Yeah. Oh man, this is almost feels so weird because it's like a super slow torture thing. Yeah, the fingernails. Oh yeah. What's that am I thinking about? Not thinking about the Kakaguri where she rips off all the fingernails. Oh yeah, like this gives me a. I know she stands there all bloody. She's all like covered in. I guess she got a lot of family used out there after him or something. Oh. But then it must be Kakaguri where she kind of rips off all her fingernails. Kakaguri, yeah, she has all these like hot fingernails. She kind of puts them off. Oh man. I don't know, yeah, fingernail shit is almost like, not that shaboom, man. Not okay, man. Fingernail stuff is just like a super slow way, right? She started like drilling into his finger there and like, yeah, started bending up one finger each. It's like super slow death, man. And it's back to the head patting. Yeah, Rika's plan of head patting to save them or something. As we know, this did not work out very well, his head patting. Yeah, this didn't really work, Rika. Instead, we're suspicious behind him. Oh, Rika's gonna die. Rika's gonna be in a septic tank probably after this episode. Yeah, it's a little bit like, head patting, Rika-chan. I don't know. It never really worked out for you. You head patted. It was never really good, man. Oh, this is when she goes to course. You fool! You missed my dance performance. You will die. Yeah. But she sees the thing. What a shitty place. I mean, obviously, we already seen this thing where Rika goes like, yeah, that's right. You failure. Maybe next time you won't let everyone die. Why can't she just stop by herself? I don't know. What she's like blaming him for? Isn't it kind of actually her fault because she knows what's happening? It's like blaming Keiichi for it. Stupid boy. Watch me dance next time. Not let them die and so on. Yeah, they extend this in a little bit. But yeah, I mean, obviously she sees the thing and what's she gonna think now? And she can feel that magical hairspin thing. She can feel the magical heroin thing hitting her too, right? Yeah. Oh, this makes more sense now, think about it. Satoko, of course, interrupts Rika with his ball. Yeah. See? This is why it is so good, because this makes more sense than the Satoko is like, you two guys, you playing over there? Let's have fun, yeah, like, you know, Satoko is like taking Rika out of time traveling, yeah, you know, pretending. That makes so much more sense now, right? Satoko, of course, the ball, here we go, yeah, it was on purpose, right? Now she's gonna be like, little, yeah, it's like, that ball was on purpose. Come on, give me a Satoko scene. It's gonna be a Satoko scene, right? Probably? Well, maybe it's Rika started figuring out that Satoko was lying, though. But now she gets septic tank, I guess. Because, I mean, she saw that. She saw, like, why are your eye glowing for? I mean, she saw it. She was like, why is your eyes freaking glowing and shit? Yeah! I mean, Rika's gonna get killed, yes. We see it later, right? When she's blocking him from the ladder. That makes a lot of sense, too, now. Obviously, she saw that. And was like, what the hell are you doing to my boyfriend, you know? What's that shit happening? Yeah, now she's, like, strangling her, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, Rika, I gotta kill you. Yeah, it's like, gotta kill you, girl. I can't know what happens to walk by in the school. It just strangles her in the middle of the day. She straight up strangles her in front of everyone, basically. Oh, more or less. I mean, anyone could walk by there. They're just like on the side of the house. I guess the time travel actually starts for Rika again now then. Think about it. But I guess the next time loop actually starts immediately. For Rika, I suppose, because she's dead now. The rules, I guess, right? But, you know. What happened to little girl? Yeah. Satoko was all like, what an idiot. Hey, it was your fault, right? Yeah, blaming poor Ketsukan. Satoko, little bitch. Yeah, but I was like, it was your fault, right? I was like, what? Ah, this is what she saves him, I guess, because she's like, I saw over someone else. I guess this is what she saves him, because she, of course, killed him. Yeah, we know it. That's really new, though, anyway, but yeah, it makes... she starts with lies here, but... Satoko was like, I don't believe his lies! Oh, that's good. Now it puts her in the septic tank, yeah. And of course, it's what she... But the ladder scene's gonna come soon, of course, here, and that's why she block him with the ladder scene, obviously. She's gonna prevent him from, you know, using the ladder and so on, right? Yeah. Of course. Yeah. It's something over here. Yes. Yes. Of course, a dead Rika-chan inside that. I mean, yeah. I'm just gonna move her body there now. Oh man. Yeah, puts it in little. Man, that was so callous. She threw her head into the wall. It's like whatever. Yeah. Oh man, this episode, man. What should I do now? Like I don't know, put her into the. Is she tiny enough? I guess she's tiny enough to get inside there. Man, this episode, man. I guess she's tiny enough to. Yeah, that's also a way to do it. That's holy shit. This episode is very brutal. See, I told you earlier, this is way more brutal. That's also a way to do it. You can push her into the hole, to the... Yeah, she steps Rika into the shitter. Yeah. Unko. No one's gonna find her, because... Yeah, Kate-chan, I can protect him now. You know, it makes sense though. Obviously Rika looked possessed, so she killed Rika, because Rika freaking threatened him. And she was possessed. So, you know, isn't she right? Isn't Rika actually the evil one there? Well, yeah, she stepped him into the hole there. That was... I keep saying this season is more brutal. That was freaking shitty, man. Kicked her into the... You know, lucky for her that they have a really big... I don't know what they call, but like the... I guess like the outhouse, yeah. Whatever, bathroom, whole thing, but... They're different design in Japan, because they're like longer, right, for girls to kind of sit down. Yeah, it's like a weirder... You never seen it in other countries in Japan, so... I don't know what they call, but like urinals, I guess. Girl urinals, whatever, right? But, you know, it's lucky for her that it's such a big one, you know. Anyway, now she's gonna... Oh yeah, put them all in the well, of course. We know this already, yeah. We you know, been over the well, right? Every time with the sisters. It's always put them into the well. Yeah, this is like this family tradition, right? Yeah, throw them into the well there. Is there more people down there now? Grandma and so on? Has she collected like a well of people now? But yeah, I keep thinking of also played Resident Evil between these 2 seasons, and it's like pretty cool, well seen right in Resident Evil in Village. Pretty good game. The horror games. Yeah, I think the game was, it was really good and also somewhat not good. It wasn't bad, but it was like, I think it had some parts that were brilliant, and then there was some parts that I was like, this is just weird plot holes. So it was like a weird game, I think, Resident Evil. Because I really loved. I think probably the game is the first cast is the best cast, probably. That's a big issue with that game, probably. Like it starts out with and that's the best part of it. But whatever, I'm just saying that the game is a good game to some extent. But yeah, every time I see a dig and well seen, I'm thinking about it now. Yeah. Oh, what should I do? My little Rika is gone. Yeah, Satoko is all like, oh, where's my little Rika? Someone killed her. How could that be? She's so goddamn evil. I'm sure she's back next time, Traveloop, yeah. How can that be, Satoko? How could you lose to the Rika? I guess the dogs can find her. But I mean, isn't she dead though? Does it matter for her? But does she need to find her? Okay, weird CGI waterfall. Or watermill, I mean. There's weird CGI in the watermill, it's weird, but does she need Rika? Doesn't Rika need to be dead for her? I guess she doesn't know she's dead. But she just assumes she's dead, right? Yeah, well, the people are after them though. She isn't paranoid, she's after them. Yeah, she's right. Yeah, the cops were after them in these outfits. She was right. None of the characters are actually paranoid, they're actually correct. Yeah, of course she nailed him. She nailed him good, yeah. I guess you could lie the old lady doesn't talk to her, because the old lady is kind of a meanie, so... her lying, saying that, oh, my grandma doesn't want to meet you cops. That actually makes sense, because obviously grandma is like, screw you, yeah, so... That's a lie that's hard to, know if she's lying or not, because grandma definitely could tell her to F off, right? That sounds like her grandma, so it's like... Yeah, second time we hear screams, we can go in there, put them in the basement and make them scream. Yeah, it's a thunderstorm outside now. It's been pretty bad weather all day. Holy shit, that thunderstorm is forever. Okay, it's a big thunderstorm outside. Okay. Fitting weather for this anime. So what's Satoko's plan now then? Because I mean, does she needs to know that Rika is dead? That's what I'm kind of realized now. I'm wondering about that. Yeah, does she needs to know that, right? But of course, she's in the basement. It's probably going to end with her dying, right? It's kind of fight against the cops, right? And then we get the next arc, of course. But there's pretty good pacing, I would say. 2 episodes of this. Decent pacing. Or 2.5, whatever. Satoko, I guess, to come now? Right? Probably. Well, I killed my whole family, so... You gave me the doll. It's all your fault. Yeah. Like I was your girl, yeah. Exactly. And now I killed everyone because of that reason. Daisuke! I mean, I kind of hope they are together in the... when Rika saves them all, I guess, from Satoko, and they have like a proper time, in the 5-year time skip. I hope they actually are a couple. I mean, why not, right? If you don't go crazy and kill each other, maybe they could actually be a love couple. Why not? Perfect scenario. Yes, to see Satoko with the wine there. Which of course is what we didn't see last time. Yeah, this of course we didn't see, because we didn't see what she saw, right, so. But no, obviously obvious that it was Satoko because we saw her from her perspective, right? But yeah, so of course we didn't know this happened. It's interesting. Yeah, of course we didn't know that this would happen. Well, if this had happened in the older version, it would have ruined the surprise that she was evil, right? Yeah, we couldn't show this in the older version, right? It would have ruined the twist, right? So, or not ruined it, but obviously would have been quite foreshadowing twist. Okay. Yeah, Satoko is there. They're like, why is she there for? Oh, he's probably dead. It's like, what happened to the boy? He is probably dead or something. Well, yeah, the cops are obviously like, she kidnapped the mayor, right? Yeah, this is when he escapes, of course, the prison. And the cops are outside in the... But I guess she will kill Satoko? I think so. But Satoko wants to die anyway, looks like Rika's dead, right? When she hears about Rika being in the bathroom, she's gonna... Yeah, obviously makes zero sense what Satoko's doing. It's like, what are you here for? So you figured out like kill Rika, right? It's like, yeah. Apparently she's... This is an interesting standoff though, interesting standoff, yeah, she's like... Exactly, that your lies! Arara indeed. I can take you to that place. That's good. It's a good standoff, man. She chooses yonder, man. Oh, love. But I guess Satoko is like, as long as Rika's dead, I don't care, right? Yeah, I guess she's like, as long as you killed Satoko, or if you kill us both, I don't care. Did Satoko kill her first now, I guess? Actually, yeah, how? I mean, I know Satoko has like gun training, but how did she beat it faster? She's like, loser! I guess but how did she do it faster than her? She's hiding the gun in the bottle or something. How did she actually do it though? I don't know how she was doing this standoff. But it's like great. Yeah, this didn't happen last season. It would have made zero sense. It would have been like, what? Yeah, now this is perfectly fitting on a finger there. Yeah, you little bit. Yeah, man, Satoko is so damn evil now. She's so goddamn evil. Oh, here we go. She's so goddamn evil. I already killed her. She's like, oh, great. That's what I wanted. You were mistaken. You sure she's dead? Yeah, I grabbed her, threw her down I threw her down the hole. Yeah, septic tanked her. It was awesome, yeah. Yeah, she drowned in her own piss. Yeah, it's like... Your katta. Like, huh, what? Oh, she's dead? Awesome! It's like... Thank you for killing her for me, yeah. Thank you for drowning her in her own piss, yeah, thank you. Satoko falling into it, yeah, immediately, of course, obviously. Satoko is like, awesome, you killed her. I just want to know she was dead. I guess she needs to confirm that Rika is dead. Yeah, that's something that wasn't clear until the episode. That was a good standoff, but I mean, I was laughing at it because I think it's kind of funny how she's like, haha, you're too late, you can't save her. And it's like, I can't. Oh, she's dead. Great. Yeah, it's like, oh, you killed her for me? Awesome. And it's like, yeah. Oh, I'm just laughing at it because that is like she. Of course, she says, haha, you're too late to save her, you foolish girl. I already killed her, right? She's like, oh, you killed her for me? Oh, that's awesome. This is what I wanted. Yeah, it's like, wait, you want me to kill her? Oh yeah. It's like, god damn it. She misread. She misread the situation there. It wasn't that. Well, as we know, yeah, obviously she didn't want to, save Rika. She wanted to make sure she was dead. long dead, right? That was great. And my god, the septic tank though, yeah. But I said earlier in the opening part, I was like, man, this season feels way more brutal than season 1. And when she stepped her into the septic tank, and she kind of jumped on her head there. Yeah, that was like first she strangled her, of course, just behind the. It feels like a really bad place to kill someone, like it's just in the open in the school. Yeah, I mean, anyone could have walked by and said, like, what are you doing over there? You strangling that girl? No. It's like, it felt like a pretty bad place to kill someone, right? Anyone, kitchen to one, could have arrived at any moment, right? But, yeah, the septic tank strategy, that was brutal. She pushed her in. Luckily for her, Rika is so tiny, she can drown her in her piss. Yeah, she's so tiny that she fits in there. But I think next episode sounds very interesting, right? As I mentioned earlier, with the whole, the Teppei not actually being evil, kinda, in this course, and so on, right? So, yeah, like, that's obviously gonna be, how would I say it, right? I mean, obviously it's like, it's gonna be like, like, obviously she's lying about everything. Obviously Satoko is lying about everything. It'll be, yeah. Anyway, this scene, I don't know, yeah, I'm not a big fan of the finger scenes. I just can't remember the movie's name now, but this is like one of the revenge movies. One of those Korean, like, revenge murder thriller movies. This also ends with like a really brutal finger scene where the guy takes the... It's about like two lesbians basically, but takes the older guy that helped them. There was loud one of them and cuts his fingers off in a very slow way. Yeah, it's like it gives him cigarettes while doing it, and the cigarettes are actually like poison or something. It's like that's what I'm thinking about. Yeah, that movie is great though, but it has like a 10-minute long finger torture scene. It's like, holy shit, man, that movie is crazy. But that's what I'm thinking about as a Japanese. But I think that how say it? It kind of makes sense though. That she goes crazy, in her defense, she's like, what is that goddamn Rika doing over there? It makes sense that she's like, what, Rika is clearly possessed by Uyeshima, which she is, and it's like, I'm gonna kill that woman, yeah. For her perspective, actually, she is clearly threatening Kichi. She's like, stupid boy, you should have listened to my advice. Someone else, like, wait a minute, she actually, yeah, like, in her defense, right, she's actually like, she's right in a sense killing Rika, because Rika is clearly threatening Kichi, right? She really can understand she's trying to help them in her own way, right? And, and then she, strangles her, yeah. Then she gets her hard. Obviously a horrible place to kill someone, because anyone can walk by in a moment. And that's, of course, all annoying. And then we get the septic scene that was, like, extremely brutal. That scene was just crazy. This scene was like, she steps on her, yeah, and she like steps on her face and then pushes her down into the hole and so, man. What a goddamn episode. But I love the ending though, and Satoko is all like, oh, so did you kill her? Awesome. Yeah, Satoko. It was kind of silly how she managed to shoot her. She shot the kind of hand solo technically, shooting her under the bottle. Yeah, that was weird how she did that. That was kind of strange, honestly. But, I think it was pretty good there. She's all like, oh yeah, she killed her for me? Awesome. Thought she was gonna be alive. Yeah, oh, this is great for me. And, shoots her as like, sassy. But I love the whole, I loved it. That she was like, haha, you too late, you little bitch, already dead. Oh, she's dead? Oh, great. And he just, I had to confirm she was dead, okay. Yeah, that was beautiful. Haha. I wanted her to die. Well, anyway, that was the episode. See you guys today with Sonny Boy, of course, which is a weird anime, I reviewed that, and also, of course, Heion Sedai, Ethan Tachi, specific viewers. Should be out today. Episode 1 and 2 was episode 1 and 2 was like in one week, and now it says episode 2 plus 3 in 1 week early or something. So I don't even know what that means, but I think it's episode 3 today. I'm not sure. I hope it's 3 today, and that is almost readable as 3 and 4 today. But that'd be really weird if they go like 1, 2, 3, 4. That'd be really strange. But we will see, I guess, because it says 2 episode streams weekly here on this page here. I don't know if that's true though. I think the meaning episode 1 and 2 streamed earlier. Whatever. So, but I think it's episode 3 today, which is a really good anime. So see you guys for that. So have a great day.